The goal here is simple. The goal for you to get to $1 million a year sustainably with consistent revenue and audience that trusts you before you even think about running ads. Most entrepreneurs seem to think that running ads is like the magic secret sauce that's going to magically fix their crappy marketing to get them to $1 million and get them to scale quickly. But the reality is that ads don't fix broken systems, they amplify them. Ads amplify what's already working. You can add fuel to the fire when your content is already converting. But if you're not even able to convert with your organic content, you're going to have a really bad time when you start trying to run ads. With what we know about neuromarketing, we understand that your audience buys with emotion and justifies with logic. So if your content isn't resonating on an emotional level, there's no amount of ad spend and money dumped into paid ads that is going to make your content work. If it doesn't work now, it's not going to work if you are paying to get in front of people. Yes, I feel like there is an alternative because with the access that we have to social media platforms today, with the ability to reach millions and millions and millions of people with a single video, I really don't think that there's a reason for you to be cutting at least 30% off of your profit margins for no real reason. Let's do some quick math, shall we? If your revenue target is $1 million, and let's say you're selling a $2,000 offer, that means that you need to sell 500 in a year. That means that you need, with an average, not even a good conversion rate, you need 5,000 leads a year, which comes out to about 14 a day, which means that you need to reach about 250,000 people in a year or 700 people a day. Why would you pay to do that? Why would you pay to do that when you could do that organically with not very much effort? It doesn't make sense to me. Here's the thing. With our audience, what we've learned is that if you are able to reach between 30 and 50,000 people in a month, then you're going to be able to convert between $50,000 and $100,000 worth of revenue a month. Now, our clients typically are high ticket. They are selling packages that are between $2,000 and $10,000, and they're also good at sales. They don't have, leaky systems that is preventing them from converting the leads that they're bringing in. But if you can reach 30 to 50,000 people in a month, which you can do that very easily, like 30,000 people in a month, that's posting one video a day and getting 1,000 views on a reel. That's like the lowest lift, most minimal amount of effort that you could possibly do. One video a day to reach 30,000 or more people per month. You want to post more than once a day? Great. You've just doubled the amount of people that you're reaching. So let me show you how this actually works in real life. So we had a client that came to us that was making about $10,000 in a month pretty consistently, but they weren't taking home very much money. The other thing was that they were creating a lot of content to create that amount of money. So they were posting 3 to 5 times a day. They were also running ads, and they were doing a lot of closing in the DMs and having a lot of conversations and just doing a lot of things that weren't really moving the needle forward. Now, I'm all for DM closing and having DM conversations, but I think there's a right and a wrong way to do it. But I digress. So within 90 days, this person was able to make over $50,000 in a month. Now, this person, obviously, they already had all of the things in place. They had an offer that they knew that they could sell. They had clients who already loved them. They knew that they had a proven product, or their offer was proven, so they knew that it would get results and that people would buy it. And they also already had an audience. And the thing is that this person was reaching over 100,000 people in a month, but still only converting around 10K. And it's because content that gets views is not necessarily what gets conversions, which brings me back to, if you can't convert with your organic content, you're going to have a very bad time with running ads, because you can pay to be put in front of people. You can't pay to make people buy. And so if you can already reach the amount of people that you need to reach organically, why not put some time and effort into getting that organic content to convert? Because then when you make it to $1 million a year, you know exactly why people buy, you know what to say to get people to buy, you know how to target all 4 buyer types, and you have a proven process for bringing in sales. So then when you are investing into ad spend, you're not wasting money. money. It's actually going into content that is going to convert. So here's what I've learned after scaling my own business to multiple seven figures organically. We've never spent $1 in ads and working with over 3,000 clients. Does that mean every single client scaled to over $1 million? No, because some people will get all of your resources, all of your information, and never post a single TikTok, and that's on them. So what you actually need is a strategy that's rooted in buyer psychology and in neuromarketing. If you understand what is happening in people's brains that makes them want to buy, then you can repeat that process over and over and over, and you don't have to pay to get in front of people to do that. The other thing is that people are more likely to buy from people that they trust, and trust is built through organic, consistent, high-value content, not by seeing an ad on your feed. Pushing your ad into somebody's feed, yes, you might get more views, but you're not necessarily building the trust, building the connection, and triggering the right aspects of their psychology that's going to make them actually want to buy from you. So what I would do is go back to the basics and look at your data, look at your numbers. How many people are you reaching in a month? If you're reaching more than 10,000 people in a month, there's no reason that you can't be bringing in $20,000 to $30,000 if you are converting the people that you are actually reaching. And I want you to look at not only how many people you're reaching, but what is the conversion rate from the people that see your content and then actually come over to your profile. From there, we need to know what the conversion rate is from the people who go to your profile and actually click the link in your bio. From there, we need to know the conversion rate from the link in your bio to people who actually apply, submit an application, book a call with you, or buy something, right? And so if you don't know those numbers, how can you sit here and tell me that you need to run ads to be able to grow when you're already reaching people and you haven't been able to sell them? Ads are not the problem. Your content not converting is your problem. And the thing is like success isn't just hitting $1 to $3 million in a year organically. It's about doing it sustainably and building a business that doesn't depend on a massive ad budget or the next viral trend. What we look for is consistency above all else. We want you to reach people consistently, understand how to turn those people that you're reaching into customers and convert on a consistent basis. If you can do that, you can scale to multiple seven figures without ever touching $1 in ads. Now, if you're ready to build that type of business, or you are listening to what I'm saying and you're like, yeah, I don't have any of those numbers. I actually have no idea what I'm doing wrong, but I am posting every day and it's not working. I have great news for you. Our team offers complimentary gap assessments and you can book one at the link down below. What they'll do is go through and do a preliminary audit of your social media, your marketing strategy, your offer suite, all the things that come into play when actually driving conversions for your offer, and they can make recommendations for you and help you to conceptualize what your next steps should be to be able to scale to that seven-figure or multiple seven-figure mark. As always, if this was helpful for you, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to see some of these things in action, be sure to head over to my Instagram because this is literally all of my content at kenta.laney, and my DMs are always open if you want to have a conversation about this. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.